Why not try to...
Oh, these Magas, not the smartest people out there. So, after the Charlie Kirk assassination, you had a lot of Magas going online talking about a civil war. Well, this guy here decided to make a video. He called for people to share that video so that it could get to Donald Trump. Like, he literally addressed Donald Trump and asked him to please call for a civil war because he wanted to get together with all the Magas and the Patriots and go door to door, street to street, gathering up leftists. He said that. He posted it, and yeah, he didn't get the response he wanted.
I woke up today to thousands of views and likes on my last video. So keeping with the traction, let's try to get this video in front of Donald Trump, in front of President Trump, excuse me. Sir, you took the same oath as millions of veterans in this country, over 13 million veterans in this country, most of whom are conservative. We took the same oath to defend our country against all enemies, foreign and domestic. These leftists are our enemies. This is no longer left versus right. This is good versus evil. You have, give or take, 3 years left. If you call for a civil war, the conservative veterans in this country will take our country back from the evil left Nazis who have destroyed our country, who mutilate our children, who rape our children, who coddle pedophiles. They don't even call them pedophiles anymore. They're minor attracted persons. This is good versus evil, Mr. President. We will follow you. We will take this country back. And what we start here will echo around the world. Italy, Germany, Ireland, France, UK, Poland, Hungary. Everybody's tired of it. Everybody's tired of this leftist woke bullshit that is ruining our countries. We use words, they use bullets. Mr. President, I implore you, call for a civil war. Call for a civil war and let us do our thing. Let us go door to door, street by street, and clean this country.
How many times are we going to see these people look straight into a camera in their car and address Donald Trump? Like, they talk to him as if he's going to hear any of this BS. Remember the guy who was pulled over by the police and he didn't want to get out of his car and he was just like, please, Donald Trump, please save me, Mr. Trump, please, in Jesus' name. Like, what? And this guy literally is like, all right, I want you guys to share this. Mr. Trump, please call for the civil war. We're ready. Dude, go outside and see if you can run a mile under 10 minutes. Like, you're not gonna last in the civil war. It's always dudes like this who are like calling for civil wars and stuff. Like, dude, you don't even have the stamina for this. And these people, it's like they don't realize what this looks like. Like, we don't like have a civil war and come out of it just like, oh yeah, we had that civil war, now things are all good. Like, you realize over 600,000 people died in the first civil war. They had muskets during that time. Like, we have real stuff now. And you think, oh, we're gonna go door to door and street to street and gather up all the leftists because we're gonna have this civil war. Dude, please. Well, he posted that. It went viral for all the wrong reasons. Now, he's been doxxed, he's been bullied, he's had threats against his life, and he made this apology video, and I think it's because he knows shit's bad. Like, I think he's losing his family over it. He's losing his kids. He knows the mistake he made. I think given the second chance to do this, he'd say the same thing, not expecting the consequences. He still wants a civil war. He's just pretty much embarrassed now that his family is like, you're an idiot. People are calling him a racist because he is. And notice how in the first video, he was wearing the Maga hat. In the second video, no Maga hat anymore.
The other day, when Charlie Kirk was assassinated, I lost it. I was extremely emotional. I let social media and my emotions get the better of me, and I made a video talking about civil war. I posted a video the next day asking the president to call for civil war. A few hours later, I took the videos down. You know, I talked to friends and, you know, they, you know, I fucked up. I shouldn't have never posted it. I don't want a civil war. You know, I have friends on both sides. I've been doxxed online now. I'm having to send my family away. I'm losing my family over this. You know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I posted that shit. I'm sorry I let my emotions get the better of me. I'm a grown man. I shouldn't have fucking done that. Now I have to pay for the fucking consequences. But I'm going to post this video. I'm going to leave it up. I'll make it public, whatever. It's not going to change anything. You know, the damage is done. You know, the only thing I give a fuck about are my kids, and I'm losing them. I'm not going to fucking be able to see them for I don't know how long. You know, I'm sending them to, yeah, you know, sending them far away. And I feel stupid. I feel like a fucking moron. I am a moron for doing this. I'm a grown man. I shouldn't have let my emotions get the better of me like that. Seeing the Charlie Kirk memorials kicked over and the things said about him and t-shirts being made, and I lost it, dude. I lost it. I got way over emotional, and I posted a video while I was emotional. You know, I'm sure you've seen the video. You could tell that I was pissed, which isn't an excuse. Not making an excuse. You know, but my kids are being threatened, and it's my fault. Nobody else is my fucking fault. I mean, I should never threaten people's kids, but at the same time, I don't get to choose how people react to my words. And, you know, I apologize. I don't want a civil war. And also the people calling me racist, thinking I'm racist. I'm not racist. I grew up in East LA. All my friends are Mexican, black, gay, straight, you know, left, right. I have friends on both sides of the fucking spectrum. And, you know, after that video, people reached out to me, and, you know, I decided to take the videos down, but the internet's forever, and now I'm paying for my actions.
You guys know I enjoy a fuck around and find out like anyone does. And this is funny to me because I don't give a damn about this dude. I mean, he might be sincere in his apology. I mean, I'll give him credit for one thing. Most Magas would not make that video. Most of the patriots out there would have stuck to their guns and said, hey, we're going to have this civil war, guys. But at least the guy gave the apology. But I don't care. Like, I'm thinking about what I'm going to eat tonight, honestly. But, hey, you reap what you sow, bro. You decided to put the video out there. You decided to try to be a tough guy. You're going to call for a civil war. You're going to ask Donald Trump to grant you the opportunity of being one of his patriots, one of his soldiers in fighting the civil war in his name. And now you have to move your children somewhere else because of your dumb mistakes. And you called it. You said it's all on you. I appreciate that. But yeah, anybody need anything from the store? You guys let me know, because I'll probably have to get something for this guy because he ain't getting it for himself. Period.
Don't want no enemies or ops. Envy in they heart, I tell them stop. Vacation on the yacht.